Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Bill and Kelly Early Morning Show. I hope you had a great day yesterday. Boy, what lovely weather. Man, I tell you, it couldn't have been better. We got out and enjoyed as we moved, and I hope you did something to get out and either take a walk, run, hike, whatever it was. It was great. So, I got a couple of things I want to share with you. It's going to be kind of a short show, I promise. I promise. Alrighty. Let's get on. I wanted to bring up some heroes. One we had on the show yesterday, and another one you guys are familiar with. We've had her on many and mentioned her a couple of times. Let's start with that. We would like to mention our first hero, who is Lori Postma, who is a incident coordinator at the Emergency Operations Center. She came on our show yesterday to let us know about the wonderful receipt of ventilators that they received from the GM plant in Kokomo. And that was a great conversation. It was always great to have her on, very informative. Learned a little bit more about the Emergency Operations Center, and it's a private and a public collaboration of various the hospital and the public entity, like Homeland Security and so on. She let us know about the ventilators they received over the weekend and what great use that they're going to go to. Over 17 hospitals are going to benefit from those ventilators. So in these times, they couldn't have come along any sooner. They are sorely needed out there. So Lori, thank you for all you do, and thank you for coming on our show again. We greatly appreciate it. Also, you know this lady, Addison Brown. From a organization that she created herself that makes these smile bags. And Addison, I tell you what, we can be more impressed with any young person than Addison. She has really come forward to help her peers out and providing these smile bags. And what this is when she was a bit younger, a couple of years ago, she decided she had a friend that was going through some tough times and that needed some cheering up. So what she did is created this smile bag for her, made up various different things, a whiteboard, a book that would take their mind off of the troubling times they're going through, and just a mixture of things to kind of put a smile on someone's face, hence smile bag. So what she did recently that brought her to our attention is she made some more smile bags, which she's been in kind of pause, through the pandemic because she can't exactly go out and give these bags away anymore, and she usually does it through law enforcement. So she's been kind of slowed down in her process. But along comes the representative, and I wanted to show you that her Facebook page. Along comes some representatives of the Hammond Police Department and pick up some smile bags that she made. And so this is the smile bags that she created for them, and they picked them up, I guess it was yesterday. So thank you, Addison, for all you do, and you again made our hero list. So thank you, Addison, for that. I want to go over with you now our show schedule today and upcoming days. Today we're going to have Judith Joy, who's a well-noted author, and she has wrote a book just recently that is a compilation of her journals called Dear Future Lover, Bring Your Book Boyfriend to Life. So she'll be coming on at 11 o'clock today. It's kind of an interesting concept. She started journaling a while back about, writing to her future lover. And of course, that was obviously fictional. And I know Kelly has written such a journal to her future boyfriend saying, if it weren't for you, I could have been in Ireland. So that's her book title. Yeah. Kelly will gladly tell you about that. Judith Joy will be coming on today at 11 a.m., so look out for that. And it's a series of authors that we'll have on. And then following up tomorrow, Dina Karian, who is a well noted speaker. She's been on Ellen's show, been on many shows, and has spoke all over the United States, and as well a very successful lawyer, trial lawyer. She most notably served as a deputy prosecutor in the L.A. office, which is nothing to sneeze at. Some very successful attorneys have worked in that office in the start of their career, and she has had quite a successful career as a lawyer and as a public speaker. She's going to talk to us about 7 catastrophic traumas that she experienced during her life that she still was able to overcome. One of those is the reason why we had her on. As a lot of you know, this month is Sexual Aggression Awareness Month. And one of those traumas that she experienced was rape. And as you know, Kelly is also a survivor. And so we are going to be highlighting quite a few people during this month and all the way to the end of the month, talking about the organizations, the things, what is their life like now, things like that. So really looking forward to that. She is very exciting, I'm told, very energetic speaker, and has been all over the media. So we're very, very fortunate and blessed and honored to have her on. Then immediately following her again is the Connections Restored. Amy Boswinkle will be coming on with a guest, and this whole show is based upon the premises of helping you out through struggles, anxiety, depression, PTSD, if you so are diagnosed, and she gives you some methodologies to get you out of that, because as we all know, if your mental health fails, it will have a direct influence on your physical health, something that you definitely do not want to have happen now. And this is an outreach that we've done, and we hope will continue through Amy, is a way that we could keep your mind off of everything that's going on, all the things that are happening around you that you have no control over, and that in many people brings anxiety about. And so that show is to help you get beyond the anxiety. And then following that, we have the ladies from Small Town Coffee coming on. They're the 2 owners who are not only just entrepreneurs, coffee entrepreneurs, which they're well noted for, and have quite a story to tell you about the creation of that company and how they assure that the beans that they use in their coffee are fair trade, organic, and they actually look into the farm where they're getting them, and we're going to tell you about their commitment to the community as well. Interesting enough, Lori could tell you well about their commitment to the community. Lori Postma, with the Emergency Operations Center, witnessed a very kind act on their part. They came out and gave them coffee, and for I understand, it contributed some food as well to the folks out at the Emergency Operations Center. And so, Lori said that was very well received and very well needed, because some of those folks work around the clock. And so we're looking forward to Annette and Elizabeth coming on and sharing some times with us. And boy, the great coffee, and I always tell people is one of the few coffees I can drink without cream or sugar. So they do a very good job roasting, and they do an amazing outreach to the community. So we'll be talking to them about that on Wednesday at 1 p.m. And then following that, we have Planting Possibilities coming on that evening. We're going to have a full evening on Wednesday at 7 p.m. They will be with us talking about their project, and that is Mary Ann and Mark Niner, who created this organization to develop a community of autistic adults. This community would provide both educational services and developing life skills based around planting, if you will, but it's grown much beyond that. So they're going to be coming on, and really the emphasis of this show, which is going to be their first episode in Planting Possibilities TV, will be to talk to us about their plant sale that is one of their fundraisers. Their tea social that they were going to have obviously had to be canceled. So they're really relying on folks buying some plants, and they're doing this in a very safe manner. You have to order them online, and there is either a drop off or a pickup with social distancing taking into consideration. So look out for that on Wednesday evening at 7. Then we're very excited to roll this out, and this is something I alluded to many people. Something that we're doing that we feel is innovative and has not been done, and that is provide a platform for the LGBTQ community. This particular community is based out of Northwest Indiana, but we've done some investigations, and really there isn't a platform available for people who are part of this community. And also the PFLAG group that is cooperative with them, that are the parents or family members of people who are in the LGBTQ community. So we're really excited to have them on, and excited for them to have their first episode on the Bill and Kelly Show network. So we're really looking forward to that. Then concerts. Ryan Stasinski will be coming on Wednesday night, 8:30, to benefit Lakeshore Paws, and he's going to be playing as long as he can. We kind of schedule these guys for a half hour, but as we saw one time, people got so excited. I'm like, oh gosh, how can we keep this to a half hour? And it ended up being like 90 minutes. So we're going to say the same to everyone. If they want to play longer, if they feel comfortable doing it, please do so. But his benefit concert is going to be for Lakeshore Paws, which is a adoption agency for furry critters, dogs, and boy, they do a great job out there. I did adopt one dog from them, and they do a great job screening, adapting, and their adoption fees, which when I adopted them were around 280 or 300, include their shots. A lot of things included, and also some time with the trainer at that time. I don't know if they still do that, but so look out for that. Great organization, worth your support. So and Ryan is an awesome musician. He was one of them that got the higher views. And we're going to be talking about that. We may have like a little competition with all the musicians that are coming on with regard to views and amount raised for organizations. We might. I'm not sure. We don't want to make this a huge competition, but we do want to say that we really appreciate these musicians coming on our network and really entertaining, and that's what it started out as. And it wasn't until like the second or third concert we thought, geez, why don't we help out some of the organizations that are struggling now? And so we ask all the musicians to either pick a organization that they would like to support, or we'll pick one for them. So so that's another great one. And our what we call our highlight time or concert, which is usually Saturday night. Sammy from Miami is coming back on. Boy, this guy is a great. For those of you who like Jimmy Buffett style music, this is the guy you ought to listen to, because he is so there. Has his own original music and as well plays some covers. Sammy is a cancer survivor, so we thought, what better organization to benefit from his concert than the Cancer Resource Center in Munster. We've done some promotions for their some of their events that they've had, and so we've had a pretty close relationship with them, and so we thought, what better pair to have? And so he is going to be playing Saturday night 8, so look for that, and boy, you will not be disappointed. He is an amazing artist, and you will enjoy his music. And again, the Jimmy Buffett style, and so, boy, I think that does it. Oh, one thing I do want to show you. Okay, so I played that video again for making a face mask from the CDC, a public organization, publicly supported with tax dollars. Someone complained about it again. Someone claimed rights to it. and it wasn't the CDC. So I began thinking, gosh, I still want some, because we were out several times. And I've got to say, the cities, municipalities, organizations are doing a great job in making sure people are safe. Their employees, public employees are all doing a phenomenal job. But I gotta say, we're not so much doing a good job, As Joey Cannoli would say, you guys, you knuckleheads. Yeah, you bunch of knuckleheads. Yeah, I'm going to put that out there. So, man, I don't know what to tell you, but I still think, some people think I can't get face masks. In fact, we talked to Lori about that. Their need is still face masks. So the N95, I think they really desperately need. But as a private citizen, you can make your own out of things around your house. So I thought, okay, someone's going to complain about the CDC video, claiming, nah, you can't show that. And I'm like, yeah, you really going to stop us from showing it? So what I found is another interesting video on how to make a face mask. Yeah, and I believe the guy's name is Bobby Bandito. Yeah, so we brought that up. You guys will probably recognize him real well. Alrighty. So I'll go ahead and play this for you, and I'll come back and say goodbye. So bear with me.
I'm Bounty Hunter Bobby Bandito, but you can call me Bobby B. I say it's high time we catch this killer, because we got more living to do. Here's how. So you lay down your favorite bandana, unfold it like so. Get your trusty coffee filter that you had on the go. Get your 2 rubber bands. Roll one down one end like this. Roll the other one down this end like that. Fold them over like so. Grab a hold, and you're good to go. Now remember, stay at home. But if you gotta go, strap it on like so. Now, I'm challenging all you triple B's out there. It's time for us to band together and see who can make the most badass bandito bandana so we can beat the Corona V. Bobby B style.
Alrighty. Isn't that great? I love that. Matthew McConaughey, I tell you, what a guy. Born and raised in the Texas Hill Country. Yeah. Know someone that went to school with him. Yeah. Alrighty. So hopefully we're not going to get in trouble with that, but we'll see when we end this video, and I'll get some notification. If it's Matthew, I'm going to be talking to Matthew, because I think it's extremely helpful video. So there you go. That's it. That's all I had for you today. Please tune in. Can't tell you how much we appreciate your support. Appreciate everything that you do for us. And, really we're in this to help people out and help organizations out. So with that, I will say goodbye, and we'll see you later on today around 11 for our next show. And for right now, we'll say goodbye, folks.
This episode of The Bill and Callie Show is brought to you by Brown Insurance Group has been providing coverage to municipalities, companies, and individuals in the region for over 73 years. As a partner of the Keystone Insurers Group, we are able to offer an extensive line of insurance products and services, from commercial services including employee benefits and liability insurance, to personal services such as home, auto, watercraft, and motorcycle coverage. We are also committed to our community. We support many charities and events in the region. Our core values of care and integrity since the inception of Brown Insurance Group has made us one of Indiana's most respected and valued insurance agencies. To make an appointment with one of our experienced specialists, call our Highland Insurance office at 219-972-6060. Brown Insurance Group. Small town values, big time resources. Going beyond expectations to protect you and yours.